Yo, let's see what's going on with this Cinco DDG. See what's going on. DDG tell Cinco not to mention him anymore starting today because people who beef with him always end up losing. Before I even start off this caption, and y'all know we can't go off captions because a lot of people be lying. I don't think that he would actually say those words. So if he say those words, I think it's probably fake. If he say those words, yo, bro, you don't want beef with me because people end up losing when they beef with me. If he said those words, it gotta be fake. No way, just saying that.
Now, I'm gonna say this. Cinco, after this, stop talking about me.
He did as be saying that? Yeah, but he's saying that to like, he don't really know. Because it's like, yeah, I'm known for the winning beefs. I get that.
Now, I'm going to say this. Cinco, after this, stop talking about me. Stop talking about me. And that's coming as, and that's not a threat, none of that. I'm just telling you from experience that continue to go with me and keep going back and forth with me, they never win. Leave this shit alone. Do your content. Do what you do. You feel me? You ain't never got to talk about me again, bro. We ain't never got to shake hands. We ain't got to do nothing. My life going to be great regardless. Your life going to be great regardless. Don't make your whole content about me. You ain't stream every goddamn day. You ain't do all this content creation to talk about DDG every now.
I don't believe it. I need to see more. I need to see what's going on. My man's drew this for you. Ew! That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. Who that though? It looked like a little anime. That's just his art style. She said, "Who that though?" She said, "Who that though?" The real reason I left. That's a whole YouTube video.
I'm not gonna be reading chat, man.
It's on 25 minutes. Hold up. Damn. Let me see something.
Because this ain't for no views. This ain't for none of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I want to start off the stream, bro. This is really hard for me. You know what I mean? I just want to put.
They said put it in 2 times speed and skip a lot. No boy. Why does show 25 minutes?
That out there right now. I'm gonna start the stream just saying, you know, this wasn't a decision that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? This isn't something I was trying to do because I seen a lot of narratives. People talking about it's because of my girl. Like, first of all, let's just nip that in the bud right there. I did auditions for Argue My Ball with my girl. My girl knew, like, she knows what entertainment is. She doesn't trip off shit. We have conversations. We have a very healthy relationship. You know what I'm saying? So that's never the case. Like, that's the last thing. I don't even know why people even trying to put her in the middle of this. That has nothing to do with that. I see narratives saying that I want to be, you know, I think I'm bigger than the program. Definitely is not that. You know what I'm saying? I come from a place where I know ain't nothing bigger than the program. You know what I'm saying? But the program can't work if other niggas think they're bigger than the program. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna say any names. You feel me? Because that's not what I'm here for. I'm just gonna kind of like give like a surface level answer. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not here to like just throw the blame on this. But at the end of the day, like, I feel like the person that made me lead this shit definitely should come out and say something. You know what I'm saying? Because they're the reason. They know they're the reason. You know, everybody in the group knows they're the reason. Everybody in the group says, man, hey, I respect your decision. You're 100% right. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wait, who made him lead a group? Wait, somebody made him lead a group for what?
Like if anyone come out and say they didn't, like, then just lying to y'all, and that's on my heart. But one thing about me, bro, you feel me? I treat everybody with respect. You feel me? I treat everybody with respect and love. I'm very genuine with everybody.
DDG for what? Made him lead a group for what?
I've never done no backdoor. I never talk about behind their back. I never try to tear it down. I've never been that type of person. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about me that make it real is I'm so real. I can call it when they wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not afraid to call them when they wrong. And that don't mean I'm coming at in a disrespectful manner. You feel me? Like, I can just tell a nigga, hey, bro, I feel like this, that. You feel me? And any nigga can do that to me. I don't have my bros come on like, hey, bro, I feel like this. And just as a real, I feel like it's so crazy I even gotta explain how to even be a real.
Yo, if you and when your friend come to you and he's saying some shit that could be like crazy, you better listen to your mans and talk to your mans. That's a real man's right there.
Like that's kind of like
he left on his own. Nobody made him do nothing. What's that? His mom off his other account? I know what he meant. Not like he got, but somebody did something that made him leave. He just said after that they respected my decision. We not retarded.
Crazy I even explain that, but real friends can call each other out when they wrong. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're not coming at it disrespectful when you move, like, all right, cool. But like, if you call it out when they wrong again, like a real man gonna take accountability. You know what I'm saying? And you know, a situation transpired. You know, where I called a nigga out when it was wrong. You know, and I genuinely was coming from a real place. Like I was genuinely wrong in that position. In their position, it was really wrong. But you know, the person came at a nigga very disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Very childish, very immature. You know what I'm saying? Like
childish, immature, disrespectful.
Tearing a nigga down, like it was to the point it wasn't about what I came about anymore. It was just some way deeper, you know what I'm saying? And I felt the animosity, and animosity doesn't always have to be about money. Don't hate about because I got more money, I'm gonna hate on you. Like nah, shit stems from different places. I'm not the nigga, I'm not therapist. I don't know where that stems from, but I felt it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Various times I tried to leave our group chat. You know what I'm saying?
You asked a question, I answered. It was rhetorical.
And defuse the situation, you know. But like I said, I felt like he was the program. He ran the program. You know what I'm saying? So they kept adding me back and just turning it down, like coming at in real disrespectful ways, talking to it like a friend would never talk to. Then like one thing about me, fool, like if I take it very serious as far as like signs. You feel me? Like if how I talk to you shows you how much they value you. You know what I'm saying? Like if my cameraman right here, like if I tell it like if we talk about something, we get into it, like that goes for anybody. Like
this shit might be real. DDG, please don't tell me you power tripped a bit.
Anybody get into it with their bros, y'all kind of like know what to say as far as like, let me keep that shit up here. You feel me? Because I don't want to go below the belt because I know I can't come back from that. You know what I'm saying? And when it go below the belt and beyond, and it's just like beyond that though, like beyond that, fool, like beyond that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Well, I feel like, mind you, this happened once before, but I let it go. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, the person came to me and was like, oh, I'm sorry, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through certain situations. And I'm like, I respect it. You feel me? At the end of the day, I'm a very understandable person. I've never been I'm not this that try to be tough, especially with my bros. Like,
he might beef with you next. He not beefing with me.
Like, especially with my bros. Like, niggas act tough with others. Niggas act tough with the niggas that's really there for you. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's like a nigga that hit on his girl, but he don't even hit on if they slap him. You feel me? Like, it's like that. Like, when you do like
DDG wrong, full stop. Yo. You gotta listen to both sides. You have to listen to both sides. And you gotta call where you call. You gotta listen where you listen. I'm gonna call as soon as I see it. Is it far-fetched so far? Nah. We gotta listen. Hold up.
It's like, you're not real, bro. Like, that's not real. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about me, bro, I really stand on respect. You know what I'm saying? I have my own mind. Okay. Can't nobody make me do something I genuinely don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like overall with this situation, all it did was teach me. Because I ain't gonna lie, like, I want to go somewhere. I'm the type of like, and this comes from, I feel like everything like this. Like, if you from the hood or whatever, like, or you just any person for real. Like, go here, you want to go here with it. You know what I'm saying? That's what almost happened with me mentally, like with everything. I almost went to a level and above. You feel me? Because I felt disrespected and all that. But I really had to talk to myself and I had to talk to God on something. Like, and this is real, bro. Like, this is like child. This is genuine, like for real. Y'all know me, fool. Like, gang. Like, I see people trying to say I use certain people and stuff because. Like, bro, what, bro? I don't use nobody, gang. If anything, gang, the reason why I would stay so long with a motherfucker and I did not leave is because it's like a nigga can only endure so much, bro. Like a nigga can only take so much, bro. A nigga can only take so much disrespect, bro. You feel me? And it's like, and one thing about me, bro, like I always try to just, and even with this group, even our group, gang, like that Capaholics gang, like you feel me? I love every nigga in that motherfucker. You feel me? Well, almost every nigga. I love almost every nigga in that motherfucker. You feel me? I still wish the best for every.
Yo, VIPs, make sure title is updated. For
sure. But genuine love, like I love almost every in that group. You know what I'm saying? But even that group, like it's not a real group, bro. Like that ain't real. Them ain't real. Like, and I'm not saying like speaking on as far as everybody individually. I'm speaking as a group. That's not a real friend group, bro. That's not a real friend group. Like.
Oh.
Our
damn, we through 7 minutes already. Damn, this shit is this shit work wonders. Nope.
Friend group was always based off of the ranks of popularity. Like last year, I was at the bottom of the rank. If I put up to the club late, nigga, tell me over. Like you can't even get in the club. Like
damn. So they got some real LA shit going on. That's some real LA shit. If you ain't at a high rank of the friend group, treating you like you not in it. That shit high school extreme X. Damn. He said last year I wasn't near at the top of the friend group. That shit go based off ranks. Leaving me outside the club.
Last year I was at the bottom of the rank. If I put up to the club late, nigga, tell me over. Like you can't even get in the club. Like I'm not coming out to get you. You gotta call like T.O. or somebody. You feel me? Like that's the only way nigga get somewhere. Like you know.
No, not Twitter. Say reacting to this. That's how you get these. Cause where these come from? These came out of nowhere. Like no, Cinco and dropped their thesis. We want more of them. Yeah, change it to that.
And that's just a representation of the dynamic of the friend group. You know what I'm saying? People just, and then you know this person has talked to various crazy. You know what I'm saying? Even the time I got talked to crazy, like this situation where just blatantly disrespected a nigga below the belt. He blatantly disrespected another below the belt, and that person didn't say nothing. They took it like they just Nick calling bitch, I made you, and who you drive this, and whoop like real crazy shit for. It's like damn, like what the like say something like that to the other. The nigga just ain't say nothing. You feel me? Just took it, just whoop like sat on there. Damn me personally feel like one thing about me, bro. I believe in God so much.
Damn, wait, he said He said he crashed out on another too, and it went below the belt, and it just took it, and he said he made him and all that. Damn. Hold on, let me see what's going on.
And I trust God so much. It's like I would never put nothing above. Like I wouldn't stand for that, bro. If I genuinely feel like something's right, bro, I'm gonna stand for it. If I genuinely feel like something's wrong, I'm gonna speak up. You know what I'm saying? And you know the niggas, you know the person said something so crazy, all this crazy, like just devaluing, discrediting. You know what I'm saying? Telling nigga I wouldn't be, and I can't make it out of it, and made you drive this and this and that. You feel me? It's like, and then I'm like, man, I'm out this. I ain't even argue with you, bro. You a kid, bro. You mentally a kid. Talking about nana the boo boo and just bro, childish fool, like childish. It's like, what the like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Overall, said all this and that. I said I'm gonna lead a group. Try to wave some money over my head, try to wave a gambling deal. Like, oh, send a screenshot, like, oh yeah, you finna leave a group, all right, bet I was finna bring this. If I was finna bring this here to y'all, send a little screenshot of some money. I told them, man, that money. That made me feel like you don't even know me even more. Cause like, nigga, if you know me, you know I don't give a fuck about that. Can't, like, you think you could call a nigga out his name and disrespect him to the max, and you think you could send a screenshot of some money and I'm supposed to kiss your man? You out your mind, bro. You out your mind, bro. You out your mind, bro. I don't know if others don't go for that. I'm not going for that game. I don't need money that bad. I'm not saying I'm good for the rest of my life, but I don't need money that bad. I would never idolize a dollar before my respect, bro. I don't give a fuck what you weigh. It's just, niggas send a screenshot talking about $700, that money. I don't give a fuck. Cause at what cost? At what cost, bro? At what cost my peace? You feel me? My peace? Like, what? Like, so I gotta sit up on that, talk about a nigga or genuinely hate a nigga on the low? Like, man, hell no, you can have that, bro. I'd rather go make 30K by myself. I'd rather make 10,000, bro. I'd rather be broke by myself than eat with some niggas that genuinely don't fuck with me, bro. And it's various, and I have various signs. I don't let shit slide so many times, man. Like, so many times. I want to be accepted by a group that I thought was cool. Or accepted by I thought was cool. Certain niggas I thought was cool. You know what I'm saying? But when you get to this, when you get some money and all that, you got that shit and everything, bro. Money and everything, fool. It's all about respect, man. You feel me? Like, my mama always taught me that, like, it's all about respect, bro. You'll never let nobody disrespect you. Like, I can't miss my mama's birthday and throw her 10,000 2 years in a row. She gonna throw that shit in my face. Like, I don't want your money. I want you to be here. You know what I'm saying? I want you to genuinely respect me and show genuine love. That's what I thought. I thought going into the house, I'm gonna make millions with my friends. And they told me, gang, put that aside, bro. Like, come on, please, bro, put that aside. Like, you could just, like, y'all gotta like each other. We gonna make more money, bro. It's business, bro. Like, think about the business, man. Fuck the business, bro. Fuck business, bro.
Damn. I think I got the gist. Unless it gets worse. Let me
Yeah. Or Cinco, ho. Or like, that shit.
Let me click the like button for you, brother.
Make it no different, nigga. I will cut you off as fast as I cut that. And that should show you, like, damn, cuz bro, stand up. Bro, really, like, stand on morals. Like, that's what I stand on morals, gang. And some niggas don't got no morals, gang. Like, they'll flop for some money, gang. Like, it's real. Like, it's really real, fool. But that ain't me, though, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of, like, you know, if you seen me reposting shit, you know, I ain't really, you know, I was reposting, but I just feel like, man, like, genuinely, like, I planned 2 weeks for that crib. I had somebody flying out to decorate my room. That room that Deshae got, that was my room. And then the room T.O. got, that was Deshae's room. T.O. had a room, and Kelly was left out. You feel me? But, like, I genuinely was planning for that room. Like, I was genuinely planning for that crib. But guess what? Like, when God showed me that shit, and he showed me the true colors I took, that shit, I'm like, man,
wait, who? Who didn't get a room? So a got a room because you wasn't getting a room? That's crazy. Imagine when another jump out, so now you could be in it. I'd be mad as shit. That'd make me grind to the top.
Deshae's room, T.O. had a room, and Kelly was left out. You feel me? But, like, I genuinely was planning for that room. Like, I was genuinely planning for that crib. But guess what? Like, when God showed me that shit, and he showed me the true colors I took, that shit, I'm like, man, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know how I'm gonna get to this shit. The opportunity looked promising, but it's like, man, I can't go against myself for that shit. I can't. That's selling my soul. That's genuinely selling my soul. Going against what I believe in is right, and doing it for some money, for some opportunities. I can't do it, bro. I can't. I just couldn't, bro. You know, be the first. God really gave us type of stuff. When I hopped on this, I was really like, bro, like, I'm going against something big. You know what I'm saying? I'm going against something big, and I know viciously about it, nigga. Still talking viciously.
Alright, hold on. What DDG say? What could you say back to that? What could you say back? Like, what could you say back to that? I'm about to say, that's like, yeah, like, what could you say to that? He live now. Let me see. Let me see.
I told this nigga, hey, let's box. Let's just get it over with. Boom, boom. I was just gonna tickle his nose a little bit, you know, jab, jab. It wasn't that deep. I wasn't gonna try to hurt the little man. Like, I wouldn't even on that. I'm like, bro, you're not finna keep saying on the phone, I'm gonna beat your ass, I'm gonna do this and that, blah, 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 blah. And then you don't wanna. Ain't that gang culture? Don't y'all fight all the time? I'm like, this should be nothing but a walk in the park. Let's just box and run this bag up for Capaholics. Let's just get this over with. It's not that deep. This calls his Crip homies. I'm like, oh yeah, this ain't my mans. This ain't my mans. This is not my homie.
Oh,
you
shit.
Calling some to come fight for you?
Oh.
Knowing how this can go, knowing how
Calling
fucking
Crips
far
niggas
it can
is
go,
crazy.
I wouldn't be surprised if this was on the phone trying to put plays together to get me robbed, whatever the fuck. I don't know what the fuck this got going on. But once he did that and he trying to call on me, I'm like, nah, this not my homie.
You trying to box
After
though?
that,
Boxing is
really,
different.
hold
Hold up. I don't know where y'all from, but throwing hands after that, you could be cool with it after that. You know that's how used to settle, right? Like that's a regular bit. That's how it should be. You just compare boxing to calling a drug game. Y'all lost the plot. He said, but you just want the box though. Those not two different things to you in your head? You could shoot the 30 with gloves? Y'all is tripping.
It's way deeper than that. The nigga Ben had animosity towards me. He did all this other shit. I'm like, bro, I don't need you for nothing, bro. I don't need Cinco for nothing. Nothing. Bro, I could pull up a million clips of me looking out for this, me raiding a nigga, me being in content, boom, no hating bone in my body. I don't give a whatever you eat don't make me. I don't give a if you winning in life, that don't make me hate on you. What? Then he get online with all this sympathy.
Peep his shirt that would say the program.
Reggie face laughing in all these face trying to network and would really to validate what the I'm saying. Bro, if I go to anybody in Capaholics stream, bro, and I type in J Cinco on their gifted list, you won't see nothing close to 300. This sent Bruce $1,500, and he ain't even notice him. The nigga sent Bruce $1,500. I get if you would have did a 20 ball. I get if you would have did a 10, but you ain't give none of your homies 300. But you gifting a random because you want to network. Every beef with, now you want to be homies with him and network. Every y'all don't see how this fake Ben had a issue with me. Mind you, everybody in my group chat, everybody was like,
come on, man.
Because they know how I get, bro.
He acting like a female.
Everybody knows.
Let's not invalidate. Let's listen.
Why are y'all antagonizing me? Me and Jay, Almighty Jay, we's going at it. That still was like, we still squashed it. You know why? Because we real friends. That's what the you do. Cinco, though, kept going. He kept going. That's why he not in the house. No, and it have never came out of my mouth of me saying, hey, you can't be in the Capaholics house. I show up to the little trap house stream. I'm thinking he pulling up. They like, he not pulling up, bro. I'm like, y'all lying. I'll see on the day. If that nigga don't pull up on the first day, then that mean he just ain't in it. I genuinely did not think that he wasn't going to pull up. I ain't think it was that deep. But the fact that he didn't pull up, it shows you, brother, Ben wanting to dip. He been wanting to leave. Then Ben on some. So I'm like, bro, you know, it is what it is, y'all. Like, it is what it is. What's my other notes? I think I hit all the notes. But he been had animosity towards me, bro. Ben had animosity. When I was talking about Rome, I was talking about how he was trying to play Mr. Martin Luther King, Martin Luther Cinco. Let's call him Martin Luther Cinco. Martin Luther Cinco was saying, hey, man, don't beef with Reggie, man. Just come together. Be the bigger person. Then he text me on the side. Why you ain't sock that? Why you ain't diss his daddy? Why you ain't do this, blah, 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 blah. How you trying to call me a hoe?
Wait, what?
Because I ain't want to fight a damn, you want me to punch on Reggie in front of Tony Hawk to make you feel happy? No, not that deep. Weird, bro. Plain and simple. He weird, bro. I have nothing else to say. He got some problem with me, bro. Cinco, it ain't no beef, brother. I don't give a what you got going on. It has nothing to do. You don't have to ever speak to me again. I guarantee you, I'm still going to be me. I'm still going to succeed. Hopefully you do too. Plain and simple. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. And his TikTok reposts. The nigga reposts everything negative about me. Like he's trying to make people believe that I'm a bad person. Whole time, this is fake, bro. He's a fake, bro. He's fake. He's fake. He's fake. He's opportunities. He's fake. Plain and simple. I don't give a who don't with what I'm saying. I don't give a about none of that. I'm not finna sit here and scroll through our group chat, right? And show y'all anything just because it ain't even that deep to me. But if I was to really dig deeper, man, what? Stop. Cinco, stop. You up by going to the internet. Stop. All we had to do was get 30 seconds in, squashed our beef, and your ass would be right across the hall making content and doing whatever the fuck you want to do. You want to take this to the internet and be all sensitive about some shit? All right, bro. Don't try me on the internet and win. It just doesn't happen. I'm sorry. I'm not a bad person. I have no ill.
Okay, I know what's going on. I think, all right, so this is my conclusion. This is my conclusion. This is my conclusion, okay? And this is from the bad scanner. All right? This is from the bad scanner. This is my conclusion. That was enough. That last part was what I needed to hear. DDG did yap it. Cinco not lying. He yapped it. And it was him. It was him. This is film breakdown right now. It was him. He said, I'm not going to say the name. Once he said the name, we know who it is, DDG. All right? DDG yapped it. Yes, he did. He 1,000% yapped it. Do he yap it with his? He may yap it with his. He may. We're going to go 100% on yes, he did. We're going to go 50% on do he yap it with his. Yes. Now, right after that, this is what I'm going to say. Do he squash it with his? Yes, but might not be okay with squashing it after his that. Is it below the belt? It's a 50-50. What yap it mean? Like pop it, talk heavy. Try to make a person feel how Cinco was saying. Did he do that? Yes, he did that. Now look, everything DDG is saying that makes him a bad person, these might have been the things that made DDG yapped it. People try to downplay the beefs he got like Reggie and Bruce, but they say things that hurt this man's feelings. This is still a man at the end of the day, and when he beefing with these people, he probably like, my is my. You dig me? And rightfully so. And you can't get mad that he feel like that, because why? Me and Reggie not even cool. He felt like I was neutral, so he did it. All these is in their bag. They're in their feelings. Like, I'm from the biddy, so I don't be taking nothing personal from nobody. But niggas are in their feelings about these beefs. You dig me? So these are DDG beefs. You supposed to be DDG homie. You came and dropped 1,500 on him. And this is stuff that's happening before he yapped it with you. You may have been doing stuff that he felt like was backdoor, so he may have yapped it. And I think that's the order of things. You're not cool with Reggie? I ain't speak to Reggie since... What? First week of June? Me and Reggie ain't talked since the first week of June. Yeah, I didn't talk to Reggie in like a minute. And that's because the last 2 messages is me. I'm like, damn, bloody. Don't hit me up, nothing. I hit up though. But yeah, but you see, he said that was because, oh, Raud wanted to be neutral. So, and this is a, you dig me? This is somebody I really was bipping with. So these are taking this personal. Like this internet is like they live it. You feel me? So if you live in it, right? And you beefing with these, he being Joe with these, he keep telling you, bro, I'm gonna go bit with these. If I feel like, yo, if I feel like I'm beefing with 2 Humpy, Wooder, ba, and you keep bipping with them, it's not kill you beef, but it's still like a them. You feel me? So if you gonna go bip it over there, next time I talk to you, I might yap it. I'm not gonna go below the belt, but I'm gonna yap it. He yapped it, DDG yapped it, and he went below the belt. I'm gonna say they both wrong, but at the end of the day, we just gotta not pick a side and say, this is what we gotta say. This should be the conclusion. I'm gonna watch y'all separately. Y'all fell out, and the reason y'all fell out is because you be talking and he not having it, and you gotta respect him for not having it. He said, I'm not going to have it. Like, I won't be having it. Now, this is one thing you can say. This is another thing you can say. DDG not no small. He's a pioneer, regardless if you want to call him corny or whatever. He's a pioneer. Personally, he the reason I'm doing content. So he's a pioneer. DDG raids Cinco, Deshay. He dropped subs in a. When I did my subathon, he dropped 100 in my. He's a very giving. We saw him give to India. We saw him give to everybody in Stream University. So no, he's not a bad human. So he shouldn't be talked about like that. Cause he do for. But unfortunately, he do for. And when you go against him, it's like, I did for you. And don't always like that shit. But at the end of the day, I think y'all should be neutral. DDG still my GOAT. Cinco still a decent human. I don't really know if he a great human. I don't know him personally. But that's where we're going to take it. DDG did yap it, and he probably went below the belt, and that's wrong. However, if you do certain I'm going to yap it with you, bro. I'm going to yap it with you when it's time to yap it. And after that, if I want to bub it out, I feel like that's cool. From where I'm from Philly, I'm telling y'all, like when I was young, used to hop in the street, bro, and actually fight. Bro, nobody fights no more. They should have ran the fade. I would have been like, yo, you keep talking. You know what it should have been? It should have been you keep talking, especially as like this two dominant men.
You know it though.
Especially because this two dominant men. If my man's talking crazy to me, I'm gonna keep it being. I throw the gloves on and punch you in your face. I don't know. That's me though. I throw the gloves on and punch you in your face. Like behind no cameras. I'm talking about let's go in the room, let's throw the gloves on. If we gonna call ourselves real homies, we gonna do it the old way, which is really powerful. I'm gonna throw the gloves on, I'm gonna punch you in your face. Stop talking to me like that. Now look though, that's me personally. I swear to God. Personally, if you really my homie, and we sitting here and we got a bunch of our homies around and we gonna throw the gloves on, we can step in the room, throw the gloves on. I'm gonna punch you hard as shit in your face. You're never gonna talk to me like that again. And I'm gonna talk to you personally in that room. I'm gonna say, yo, bro. And nobody gonna see that moment. And you might get some hits in too, but I would have punched him in his face. I promise you. But that's a side note. So I think they should have ran the 30 because used to do that. I'm gonna keep it a bean. In my house, my aunts used to make me and my little cousins like, y'all better handle that shit. Y'all cousins. Like, like, I don't know, but, you know, don't always want to do that. Don't want to live like that. I don't know. Also, if he did call Crips on DDG, that's also drawn. That's drawn. You can't put your hands up and say, yo, I'm going to leave it to God, and then do this, and then we find out you called Crips. Because what do Crips do? They don't talk to niggas. They're not therapists. That can only lead one way. So if he really did call Crips, it's just like, yo, y'all going tick for tack. Because if DDG loses his life, is it really worth it? Everybody who's saying, yeah, he truly is a person who talk about people after what he did for him. Is that enough to die? No. If something really happened. Now, do I think he gonna set him up and all that like DDG said? No, DDG dragged it, but he did call him. So could they see DDG out LA and something happen? Yes, we see shit happen all the time. We saw something happen to X. We see gun violence in LA. It's out there. We see P&B Rock. We see think they chilling and bipping because it's LA and they're dying. So like, if something happened, it's like, yo, that wasn't worth DDG life. So if he calls some hood, that's also wrong. So it's like, bro, they both wrong. They had a falling out. They should have shot the 30. That's where I'm gonna go to the conclusion. They should have shot the 30. But is Cinco lying? No, he's not lying. Everything he says is the truth. He probably laid it out super pretty, but he not lying. Cinco is not lying. He not fraud. Why it happened? I just told you why it happened, and I told you where other was wrong. Cause you gotta think, two wrongs don't make a right. If that happened over there, where it's like, all right, you shot below the belt, and then after that, I was the bigger person. It's like now I could drop that video. If you did all that extra shit, super clicky with the and you here, you there, it's like, come on, bro. You feel me? It's like, come on, bro. You goofy. Like, I'm going yap it with you because I'm a yap it. You dig me? Like, certain talk shit, so when I get into it with you, I'm going to talk shit now. Like, it's one of them Jones. You feel me? Talking about Reggie crazy. Who was talking about Reggie? Whoa, it's text messages of him talking about Reggie? Let me see that. I need to scan that. I need to see how he was typing for my bad scanner. I need that. Where that's at? Let me see that. I never seen a grown man say this in an argument. And then in the boo-boo bat, I'm gonna replace your bag with Reggie to piss you off more, Mr. Crip. And then the boo-boo. So it's me, Derek, Rich, maybe Shay, T.O., Kelly, and Reggie. So he was trolling you. So he trolled like this. He trolled like this in messages too. That's just straight trolling. Then in the boo-boo is troll work. This troll work right here. Nigga said, bet I'm gonna replace you with Reggie, Mr. Crip. And he put Crip in quotation marks. So y'all know what that mean? That mean he really was talking that Crip. That mean that's real bit. That mean he not lying about that. He said Mr. and then he put it in quotations. That's what that means. So that's what we get from right there. And then we get maybe Deshae. So that means Deshae probably wasn't going to join. We got T.O., Kelly, Derek, Dub, Rich, him. And it was supposed to be Jay Cinco, but he was telling him he going to replace it with Reg. Okay. Yeah, you got a maybe Deshae. Deshae wasn't going to join. And that's crazy because Deshae was snapping. I don't think they wouldn't bring Deshae. Like, you feel me? Oh, maybe Rich. Oh, yeah, Deshae was coming. Maybe Rich. Okay. Okay, damn, y'all wasn't going to put my Rich? I'm going to keep it a bean. Me personally, and I'm going to keep it a bean right here. I don't know what's going on with Derek or Kelly's content. I ain't watching. I with T.O. He's hilarious. Deshae, obviously hilarious. Rich, a little bit of... He a little funny. DDG, funny. I'm going to keep it a bean. I wanted to see Cinco in there. I'm slow. I'm slow too, bro. I thought that was a maybe Deshae. That's a Rich maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I never watched Kelly or Derek's content. I know DDG, S tier. Dub, he get a little B tier. I don't know about Rich. Deshae, A tier. T.O. is hilarious to me. I don't know, me personally. T.O. is a little funny. T.O. is hilarious. I don't know. He's funny. But I'm going to keep it a bean. The part that hurt me the most about watching a video, because at the end of the day, I'm a fan of content. So when I see people doing good content, it lets me know, like, hey, is doing a shit. Let me do my shit. So as a fan of content, T.O. is hilarious. And outside of T.O., what was I about to say? It hurt me to hear... What I about to say? Oh, it hurt me to hear that's not even a friend group. If you're not at the top of the rank, you getting treated dirt. That hurt. That hurt right there. That hurt. That sound like LA. That hurt me. When I heard that, I said, damn. That hurt me, hearing that part. If it's like that, I don't like that. I don't like that. You could tell through their streams as ranks. Normal LA shit. And I know that's normal LA shit. And that's what's killing me. That's normal LA shit, and that sucks. I'm gonna keep it a bean because it's no ranks in my friend group. It's not like, oh, if you ain't Leak, you ain't getting nothing. No, Leak getting more because that's my dog. It's my right hand man. But if you with me, Key, Nas, we on the same. It's us. You feel me? I walk first or you walk first. I hold the door or you hold the door. I'm paying or you paying. You driving or I'm driving. It's the same. It's the same. So if it's really ranked like that, I hate that personally. Me personally. That doesn't sound fun at all. That doesn't sound no fun. Watch Moose side too. Yeah, no, I just watched his side. I'm not mad at DDG. If is doing certain things, I would have snapped too. Would I would have went below the belt? I don't know. Probably not. I don't be going below the belt. So Jay Cinco say he went below the belt. I probably wouldn't have went below the belt. But what I would have did is I would have threw the fade. If I felt like he went below the belt, I would have threw the fade. I'd have threw the fade. I'd have fought him. If he said let's throw the gloves on and squash this shit and get this money, I'd have been like, you my mans. Come on, let's squash this shit through the money. And I'd have punched it. I would have punched him in his face. I would have punched DDG right in his face. Boop! And then after that, it would have been like, yo, we boxed. You punched me. I don't know. But I keep it equal with my niggas. No bullshit. Matter of fact, let me send the 5-star member some money right now. Let's do that. Let me send my homie some money real quick. Let me send all my members some cheese, man. Let me send all the 5-star members some cheese. Feel me? Cinco said this ain't the first time though. But that's why I was like, why is it not been squashed? You feel me? Like, why has it not been squashed? Let me send Nas some cheese. That's Key, that's Nas. Let me send Nas. And mind you, I'm not rich, but I'm alright. I'm sending them $50 each. Don't think it's no doggy. It's not no doggy. I'm just buying niggas next meal. That's it. Not no doggy. I'm sending everybody $50. That's it. It ain't nothing crazy. Don't ask me how much. Yeah, I ain't sending niggas no doggy. Brother Key. Let me see. Leak gotta fix his fucking Apple Pay. Oh, he fixed it? About let me send that shit. Yeah, let me send all the 5-star members. Now, this another thing I'm gonna say. If one of my homies is talking crazy to me, right? If one of my homies is talking crazy to me, and I don't like the way it's being said, I'm speaking up. That's one. 2, if we get into it super heavy about you talking crazy to me, I'm squashing that behind the scenes. Cinco fake squashed it and felt the type of way. I'm gonna keep it a bean. That's believable. He the type of nigga to say, you know what? All right, it's cool. And then still feel type of way and like not like you. That dude sound. You feel me? That sound believable. PayPal mud, you gotta cancel it. I wouldn't even lie, that's me. That's not me. I'm not gonna hit you with the, you know what, that shit cool, and then move weird. That's not me. I'm gonna stop texting you back, and you never gonna see me again, and I'm never gonna say nothing to you. And we not gonna argue unless you take it to the internet and wanna argue. I'm the type of block a nigga and never ever speak to him again in my life. Ever. Like, never speak to you again in my life. And if you don't bring it to the internet, I won't. And when niggas ask me about you, I'm going to say I'm not cool with him. I feel like that's sturdy. We never had to speak again, and I'm going to tell, when niggas ask, I'm going to keep it a bean. No, we not cool. But I'm not going to sit there and, you dig me? Because if you sit there and you say it's cool and you really feel some type of way, you on nut shit. Because now every time something happen, it's going to feel like it's stacking. You're not really dealing with it. So when I said I'm going to really deal with it, that's why I'm saying if something happened the first time, why is it not addressed and nipped on the bud? That mean that wasn't a real nip. Because we would have threw the fade the first time. Because below the belt mean you hurt my feelings. Niggas got feelings too. So if a nigga is like, yo, Raud, I don't even know what you could say. You probably say something about my mom and I really believe you. Try to say something about me and my relationship or me and my family, my business. Try to shoot below the belt. Something that really make me feel, you dig me? I'm going to keep it a bean. I'm going to be like, I'm going to go at you, bro. Like, I'm going to go at you. I'm going to really go at you. And before I get to the internet, if niggas say, all right, you want to squash it, and we get to that point where we're going to squash it, I'm going to really squash it right there. I'm not going to fake it and be like, all right, it's cool now. It's not cool until I feel cool. So whether it's shoot the 30 or me and you talk and I really feel like we touch the bases to where I feel like you never going to speak to me like that again, we can't move on. We can't move on until I get to that point. So it need to be squashed. You feel me? Like really squashed. No bullshit. And he never squashed it. That's the thing. You have to squash it. You have to squash it. You gotta really squash it. If you don't really squash it, and I'm not gonna say I never did that before, so I'm not mad at Cinco if he did that. And he a man of God, so anything that's supposed to come back will come back. I hope they come back. Bro. Hey, yo! Back on big with the 5 gifted! Appreciate you. What's the beef about, though? Disrespect. This was because of Cinco's ego. No. We're not gonna say it's because of Cinco's ego. We staying neutral.
Public embarrassment. And then he said some shit. This is what he said. Let me show you this screenshot. Can y'all read that? I would have said, fuck Reggie dead dad for niggas to be rap battling face to face 4 months later. Laughing emojis. You was just working out with this nigga.
I think Jay Cinco was bidding though. I think he was bidding, and it may seem like this is not no joke, but I think he was bidding. Like, I think he was on some like, no, I would have won at that nigga, and he felt comfortable to say this joke because it's with his friend group. I feel like this is bids. I think this is one of I would have said fuck niggas dad to be rap battling face to face 4 months later on Mafia Thon 3 is crazy. I think it was like one of them. Come on, Raud, you cap for Cinco. You my man. Why would I cap for Cinco? I would have said. Wait, why y'all got this big ass purple streak throughout the group chat? Freaky ass group chat. I'm trying to read and it's all this purple light in my face. You freak ass niggas. Change your group chat background picture. Grown ass men. I would have said fuck Reggie did that for niggas to be rap battling face to face 4 months later on Mafia Thon 3.
Rap battling face to face 4 months later. Laughing emojis. You was just working out with this nigga.
Exposing the group chat crazy.
Bro, you doing push-ups, nigga, this and that. This nigga's a fake. He's a fraud. Nigga, you motherfucking working out. You laughing in this nigga face, but whole time, nigga, you want to diss his dead daddy? Nigga, if me and Reggie beef is just so fucking deep, why are you laughing in the nigga face and acting like y'all buddy? Do y'all remember in Rome, this nigga's pulling me to the side, talking about some be the bigger person guy. Public embarrassment. And then he said some shit. This is what he said. Let me show you this screenshot.
This another thing. Context missing. DG was talking crazy to Reggie too. He beefing with Reggie. Why wouldn't he talk crazy to him? If my group chat get exposed is over, I actually don't have a like group chat where I bid. Is that inhumane? No, he's saying like if he said that when they was beefing, he would be mad because they rap battle. Right. Oh, actually, yep. I don't bid too much, though. I don't bid too much. Because I got a few. I got Dream Team and I got Belt to Melt. I got 2 Jones. I got Dream Team and Belt to Melt. That's 2 Jones. Niggas try to bid. You feel me? But it's not nothing too crazy. Like, we not in there talking about every situation. It is biz, though. It is biz. It is biz. It is biz. Reggie was going far in a rap battle. DDG using wordplay to flip the message. That's why he's saying, why would you want me to say all this just a rap battle? Y'all should have fought. Nobody wins when the family feud. Shaking my head, Cinco and DG gotta relax. Yeah, I feel like they both gotta relax. I feel like if a nigga go below the belt but we homies, then, you feel me? Like, then we gonna rumble. But if I don't want to be your homie no more, then I won't be your homie. Fuck it. Maybe this is, alright, I won't be your homie no more. We just gonna say fuck it. And DDG valedictorian, so why are you flipping that text message to say Cinco was dissing? Who went below the belt first? He said DDG went below the belt. But like Cinco was doing little shit that was making him mad. I think he trying to say why beef with Reggie and say fuck his dead dad to rap battle it out. Who went public first? Jay Cinco. DDG said he thought he was gonna show up to the house to take his spot, but the nigga ain't show up. He thought they was lying when he said he wasn't gonna show up because he ain't think it was that deep, but it's that deep for him, and he came to the internet first. Jay Cinco a bitch then. Yeah, the internet shit is just like girl math. I don't think that's girl math. Going to the internet is also drawn, bro. That's drawn. Internet is drawn. That's drawn, bro. And if you calling Crips and all that, that's drawn. A lot of shit is drawn. A lot of shit is drawn. That's why I said they both wrong, though. They both wrong. Because at the end of the day, even though he brought it to the internet, this nigga was talking crazy and went below the belt. You got to think, if below the belt is not something that's not good. You never supposed to do that. So he did something he was never supposed to do. So all the shit before and after is still wrong, though. All it's still wrong. Yeah, like, I don't know. He shows Cinco messages, but not his. Why would he show his messages? If a nigga talking crazy, y'all think he not talking crazy back? He don't want to show y'all him talking crazy back, but because before he even showed those messages to show that it's another side to it, y'all already on some shit like, yeah, DDG, I hate this nigga, like, you feel me? Why would he? If you trying to win an argument, that's not right. The world is not right. Nobody in their right mind is showing their side of that messages. It's not just him. Every female in the world will zoom up your message and screenshot it. They'll never show their side. But it's not that it's not right. At the end of the day, if you want to see DDG side, Cinco gonna have to do it. Cinco wouldn't have showed his own side. Cinco told him Kai was his daddy. That's what made him hit below the belt. Oh, so it was antagonized? We off this. We get into the Twitter. They both shot the fuck out. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing everybody shot. I'd have been mad as shit too. If a nigga dead seriously saying that to me, like dead seriously, I'm talking about me now in real life, I'm like, what?